Hey everybody, this is Daniel from fitnessblender.com, here to take you through another workout. Today I've got a particularly brutal HIIT routine for you. We're going to be going through 7 different groups of 2 exercises each, and we're going to be doing an AB style format. We're going to be doing a Tabata style, so it's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for each exercise. We're doing each one 3 sets through. So before we get that started though, we need to do a quick warm-up, so let's go ahead and get that started. Alright guys, we're going to be doing each one of these warm-up exercises for 30 seconds each. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one, just a traditional boxer shuffle. And start it up. Just get those feet moving, stay up on the ball of your foot. You can do this relatively slow at first. So this is a warm-up, just take your time. Just keep those lungs open. And again, like I said, try to stay on the ball of your feet, just kind of alternating those feet back and forth. A little over halfway, our next exercise is going to be a deep squat, so nice and slow, dropping down as far as you can go, and standing right back up. Just a few more seconds. And switch it. So feet just about shoulder width apart, drop it down nice and low, right back up again. This isn't about trying to move really quickly, this is about trying to open up those hip sockets and warm up those knees. So start with a limited range of motion if you feel really tight through those hips and knees. Otherwise, just try to go as far as you can, full range of motion. Try to get those hips down below that knee if you can, if it's comfortable. Remember to keep that form nice and solid, nice flat back the entire time. Got a rotational knee up coming up next. You're gonna rotate, knee comes up to the side, and then rotate the other direction, knee comes up the other side. Again, nice and slow. This isn't a real quick snapping motion. You wanna actually use those muscles to really squeeze as you pull that knee up and rotate those shoulders. So you actually wanna try to feel like you're twisting your hips and your shoulders in opposite directions. Just keep it going, got a few more seconds left. Got a standing toe touch coming up next. Start with whichever leg you want. It's a little bit of a swing, out to that toe and back up. Try to keep that leg as straight as is comfortable. Again, you want to try to keep this motion under control as much as you can. This isn't really a kick or an uncontrolled swing. You want to always be in control of the motion of that leg. Again, keep those lungs open. Stretching down towards that toe as far as you can go. Again, keep that leg as straight as possible. And switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Reaching down towards that foot with the opposite hand from foot. So if you're kicking your left leg, you're reaching down with your right hand. Those lungs open. Remember, contract those muscles really nice and tight. We're going into a side lunge next. And go ahead and let that relax. Feet really nice and wide apart. Hands gonna be straight out in front of you. Out. Then when you come up to the center, squeeze those arms back. Stretch them out. Squeeze them back as you come up to the center. So you want to use your muscles against yourself the entire time. Squeeze those muscles back, press them forward, constantly working against yourself. Should be starting to feel a little bit warmer by this point. Just keep it going. We're moving on to a modified warrior pose next. So keep those feet out nice and wide, one foot turned off, down into that warrior pose. Just hold it for a second. Rotate, stretch down on that leg. That bent knee, and stretch those hands up over top of your head, back down, back up to that warrior pose. Just keep that same position. We'll go one more time, down, stretch it up, back down, and back up. We're gonna switch sides, come for the second, or in the center for just a second, switch sides, same thing, start with that warrior pose, and stretch down over that leg, stretch it up, hold it for just a second, back down, and back up to that warrior pose. Again, one more time. Down, stretch it up, down, and back up to that warrior pose. Go ahead and stand it back up. We've got a knee up mountain climber, so down, all the way on the ground. You're gonna switch those feet, up, kick that foot out, switch, and back up. Move nice and slow. Help you keep that balance, which I'm having trouble with. Nice, slow, controlled motion. If you'd rather make it a little bit easier for balance, just bring that knee straight up. rather than kicking that foot out in front of you. Let that one relax. Moving on to an up and out. So get those feet moving, alternating back and forth, left and right. Bring that knee up and out to the side, staying up on the ball of that foot the entire time. If you haven't started breathing heavy yet, you need to start moving faster. We only have one more exercise to go for this warm-up, so I want you to really push it on this last exercise. Really try to get that heart rate up and start up jumping jacks. Nice quick motion. Keep that shoulder and that leg completely contracted, nice and tight. Don't just swing those arms and legs around. Keep everything under control. Nice full deep breaths. Almost done, just a few seconds left to go. Just try to double it up. Nice quick motion. Keep everything under control. And let it relax. Keep going in a boxer shuffle. Don't stop moving. We're going to start into that HIIT routine here in just a second. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start in with the first round of our HIIT routine. Remember, there's a Tabata style A-B, so we're going to be doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Move to the other exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then back again. We're doing 3 rounds of each exercise, so 3 total sets for this group before we move on to the next one. So go ahead and get my timer started here. Our first one is going to be just regular high knees. Nice fun one to start out with. So keep that chest up nice and high. Move those feet as quick as you can. Start them up. Nice quick motion. Keep those lungs open. Pump those hands along with those legs. Trying to move as quick as you can. Barely let that foot touch before you bring it right back up. And let it relax. You got a 10-second break. Keep those feet moving. We're doing a jackknife get up next. So lay flat on your back for this one. Out completely flat. Full extension. Up. Touch that foot. Back down. Bring it up to the other side. Touch that foot. Back down. Just keep going. Keep those lungs open. Try to squeeze one more in. And stand it back up. That's our first set done. We've got 2 more to go. So we're moving back to those high knees. Nice full deep breath. And start them up. Make sure you push it as hard as you can control. No flailing arms, no flailing legs. Drive those knees nice and high. And let it relax. All right, keep those feet moving. Back down on the ground. That jackknife, get up. Full extension. And start up. Keep it going. Back up. There's 2 down, 1 to go. Let's keep those feet moving. We got 1 more round of those high knees. And start them up. Keep those lungs open. Keep those knees moving. Nice big full breath. Try to keep that speed up. And let it relax. All right, we got 1 more, the jackknife get up. So back down on the ground. Full extension. Start them up. Keep those lungs open. Keep that motion smooth. And stand back up. That's our first group done. We're moving on to the next, which is going to be starting off with a good old star jump. Fun for everybody. All right, start up. Nice full explosion with those arms and legs. Nice deep squat at the bottom. Keep those lungs open. Oh, those suck. All right, next one is gonna be a side plank kick. So down the ground, left side first, up on that elbow and feet, bring it up, leg comes in front, touch that toe, back to that side plank. If this is too hard to hold for you, you can always drop down onto your knees instead. Just make sure you keep that top leg straight. Back up. Oh, keep those feet moving. Next round of star jumps. And start up. Lungs open. Nice full explosion. 100% effort. Back down on the ground. Get those feet stacked. Bring those hips up and start it. Just keep it going. And let it relax. Back up again. Got one more set of each of those. Let's keep those feet moving. And star jumps. I know you're getting tired, but keep going. Nice full breath. Ooh, that's starting to burn. Get those feet moving. One more round. Down on the ground. Stack those feet. Bring those hips up and start it. Let's try to keep it going. Try to keep those hips up. And let it relax. Stand back up. And now one side of your body's dead. We got another group to go. So keep moving. Thigh slap jumps are next. Oh man. Oh, this is dead. My legs are already dead. If you can keep them moving nice and quick like this, do it. Otherwise, a double hop. Those legs are dead. Just try to keep moving. All right, same thing down on the ground, just opposite side. It's that side plank with that leg kick. Try to keep those hips up. Whoop. Try to keep that balance. Back up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We're almost done with this first half though. And start it. Try to keep those hands, forearms parallel to the ground. Bring those knees up to those hands. Let it relax. Back down on the ground for that side plank. Oops. Other side. Get it going. Keep those hips up. Almost done. Whew. All right, one more set of each. Thigh slap jumps, last round, 100% effort. Whoops. One more round on the ground. And bring those hips up and start it. Keep pushing through this. No breaks. After we're done with this last set, and get a little extra water break. Just keep moving. And let it relax. All right. You get a little extra rest here. If you need a drink of water, go grab one. If you're really tired, hit pause, take a little extra rest. Otherwise, we start back into the second half in just a second. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with that second round of this HIIT routine. Got all new exercises, but same setup. HIIT routine of Tabata, ABAB, 3 sets of each group. And our first group is going to be a burpee. I know you guys love burpees. And we're doing a kick through. That was me down on the ground. So let me get my timer started here. Burpees are first. Nice big full deep breath in. And start up. Down on the ground, kick those feet out. Up and jump. Nice quick fluid motion. If it starts getting too hard on you, you can always cut out the jump at the top, but try to keep it as long as you can. And keep those feet moving. We're moving to the next one. Like I said, it's a kick through, so down on the ground. So starting that push-up, one foot comes through, kick it, back out. The other side comes through, and back out. Just keep alternating sides. Try to come to that full plank every single time you come back. And back up. Keep those feet moving, back into that burpee. And start it. Keep that form nice and clean. Full extension on those feet. Try to get out to that full plank. And back up. All right, back to that kick through. Out of that push up, jump through, back, jump through, and back. Try to keep those feet up as best you can. Keep those feet moving. Got one more of each. All right, burpees again. Start them up. All right, one more round of those kick throughs. And start up. Whoops, wrong side. That's what happens when you start getting tired. Just try to concentrate on that form as best you can. Try to take as little break as you can, moving from one position to the next. All right, that group's done. Next one, jump squats, nice and fun, and mountain climbers. All right, jump squats, start them up. Nothing fancy, just try to keep those feet moving. I know those legs, we're gonna start burning. Just keep moving. All right, mountain climbers are next. Down on the ground, moving those feet. All right, down that push-up. Get those feet moving. Try to keep those hips low. Jump squats again. Whew. I'm gonna try to keep moving as best I can. I'm starting to get pretty tired. I don't know about you. Let's start them up. Just try to keep that form as clean as you can. Try to keep moving, even if you have to slow down or take a few breaks every once in a while. Try to move as consistently as you can. And let it relax. Keep those feet moving. Back to those mountain climbers. Keep those lungs open, keep those hips as low as you can. Drive those knees as far up underneath your body as you can control. You can see my range of motion starting to get pretty small. I'm getting really tired. Do as best you can, try to beat me. All right, last round, those jump squats. Start them up. Keep those lungs open. Keep those feet moving. All right, one more round, those mountain climbers. Down on the ground, start them up. It's the last one of this group. Got another group after this one. Starting off with jumping lunges. Keep those feet moving. Jumping lunges are next. And start them. Down that lunge, just alternating back and forth. Drop as low as it's comfortable, as low as you can control. You can tell my body's starting to run out of carbohydrate here. Starting to get pretty slow. Muscles are starting to burn. Just do as best you can. All right, walk down push-ups are next. Starting from nice full standing position, touch those toes, walk out, push up, walk back up. Just keep them going. Back up, keep those feet moving. Got another round, those jumping lunges. Start them up. Just keep those lungs open. Don't stop breathing. That'll make those muscles burn faster and give out on you faster. Just keep those lungs open. 2 down on those. Second set of those walk down push-ups. Start up. One more. Back up. Keep those feet moving. All right, we're on our third set. Jumping lunges again. And start them up. If those legs start getting too tired to do that jump motion, then feel free to do just an alternating lunge. But try to do that jumping motion as long as you can. All right, one more, the walk down push-up. And start up. Walk it out, push up, walk it back up. Keep those lungs open. All right, that's the end of that group. We got one more to go. Starting with lizard hops for this one. Good luck. Hand down. Keep those lungs open. Keep those hands and feet moving. Oh, keep going. Back up. Oh man, that burns. Hop squats are next. Start them up. Keep those lungs open. Try to recover as best you can with this very slightly easier workout or exercise. And let it relax. Oh, keep those feet moving. Got 2 more rounds of each. And lizard hops. Oh, this one's gonna be slow. Sorry guys, but I'm almost dead. Pretty much tapped out. But try to keep going as best you can. Oh, back up. That's 2 of those down. Hop squats are next. Nice deep squat. Pop at the top. Just go to your happy place. Don't think about how much those muscles burn, how tired you are, or how hard you need to breathe. Just keep moving. All right, one more round of each. We're so close to being done. Lizard hops one more time. Start them up. Just keep it moving. Oh man. All right, one more of the hop squats. Oh man. Keep those lungs open and start it. This is nice and easy compared to that last exercise. Just keep pushing through it. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Oh, nice deep breath. Keep those feet moving a little bit. We only have one section left of this workout, and that's our cool down. We're gonna be starting that up in just a second. So take a quick drink of water real quick. We'll get that going. All right guys, let's go ahead and finish it up here. We've got a real quick cool down for you. We're gonna be doing each one of these for 30 seconds. So let me go ahead and get my timer started. First one is gonna be just a regular boxer shuffle. So go ahead and get it started. Just a nice, easy boxer shuffle. We wanna bring that heart rate down really nice and slow. Take your time, nice big full deep breaths. Don't just stop. You wanna always keep your body moving just a little bit to try to let that heart rate slow down very slowly. Let that core temperature drop very slowly. So we got a few seconds left of this one. It's just about halfway through. We got a leg swing coming up next. So we're gonna do that 30 seconds on each side. 5 seconds left till we switch. And start into that leg swing. Just a nice easy motion. Get that leg up and back. A nice easy swing. We're not trying to move quickly. You're not trying to kick that leg. You're just trying to let it stretch out just a little bit. Trying to balance on that other side. If you need to, grab a hold of the back of a chair or lean up against a wall. It's perfectly fine. If you have any strength left, have any balance left, try to balance if you can. Might as well get a little extra calorie burn out of your cool down as well. Almost done. And switch sides. Same thing. Let all those muscles to that back, to that chest, to those legs, nice and slow, just let them relax. Nice full deep breath. Don't hold your breath, especially during your cool down. Always either inhaling or exhaling. Just a few seconds left. Moving on to a regular toe touch next. Hand, feet just about shoulder width apart. Just dropping straight down. A few seconds with that back perfectly flat. Really focus on those hamstrings. And around those shoulders, straight down for the rest of that regular toe touch. Keep those legs as straight as is comfortable. If you have a really tight hamstring, it's okay to let them bend just a little bit, but you're trying to get that hamstring to stretch, so it's better to keep those legs locked out and just don't stretch down as far. Just go as far as it's comfortable. You don't need a real intense stretch, just a little one. And stand back up. We're doing a quad stretch next. Same foot as hand. Grab that foot, squeeze that heel to your butt, and pull that knee back behind you slightly. Again, if you need help with balance, lean up against a wall or grab the back of a chair. Keep that torso straight up and down. We're doing the same thing in that other leg here in just a second. Keep those lungs open. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Squeeze that heel to that butt as close as is comfortable. Pull that knee back. Should feel it to the front of your thigh, even a little bit into the front of your hip flexor. Possibly even into the lower portion of your abs. Again, torso straight up and down. Take your time, breathe slowly, full deep breaths. Don't hold your breath. Inside thigh coming up next, so nice wide stance. Keep one leg straight, bend the other. Lean back towards your straight legs. You're gonna come back towards that straight leg. If you want to let your torso stretch, hand comes up over top of your head. Should feel it on the inside of that straight leg. Let that heart rate drop down nice and slow. Nice full deep breaths. Switch to that other side. So go ahead and switch sides. That other leg bends. Lean back to that straight leg again. Hand over top of your head for that extra torso stretch. We're going to be dropping down on the ground for this next one. About 10 seconds left. And go ahead and drop down on the ground. Laying flat on your back. One leg crossed over top of the other. Grab behind that thigh. Pull it in. Should feel it in the glute of the leg you have crossed over top, not the one you're holding on to. Just pull it in as close as comfortable. Whatever you do, don't grab your shin. You want to grab your thigh. If you grab your shin, you're going to overcompress that knee, and you don't want to do that. You want to protect that knee as best you can. So let's grab behind that thigh. And we're going to be switching over to the other side here in just a second. Let's switch sides. Other leg comes over top. Grab behind that thigh and pull it in. Those muscles relax. Just breathing normally. Just keeping those lungs open. Got just one more stretch after this one. We're flipping over onto your stomach for a nice deep cobra stretch. Almost done. And switch it. So roll over onto your stomach. Hands down by the base of your rib cage. Arch that chest up nice and high. Press into that ground with the palm of your hand. Arch that head up as high as is comfortable. Just keep those lungs open. Arching back as much as you can. Forcing those hands and shoulders down away from your ears and neck. Might even get a few bones to pop back in place doing this one. And let it relax. All right, guys, that was our last stretch of our cool down, which means this workout is complete. Good job, guys. See you next time.